Why is it not? Come on. Oh, good morning, my beautiful people. 19 subscribers. Who knew I'd become so popular? So, this week was such a successful week. Huge week. Especially for the business. I got my body composition machine. I got my sweat rate monitor. I got my Stripods, which is the biomechanical running stuff. And I ordered the VO2 mask. That should be coming hopefully in a couple weeks. And then we could get our business started. Oh, and then how could I forget? LLC. We registered for the state of Georgia. We are official business without all the equipment yet. But in a month and a half, we'll be up and running, baby. And the website started? Oh my gosh. Too much happening. On the Ibolic side, still in processing to Ibolic. We did transportation, we did hearing, we did dental. This week we got more medical stuff. In terms of workouts, this week was a little bit up and down. So let me start. So part of Ibolic, we have to do PT at the end of the workday, which is about 1600, which is 4 p.m. Do like full body workouts every single day.
So today we got another in the gym session, straightforward lift. We're gonna start off with a different type.
So good.
That made my week right.
And then we had a sprint workout.
Here on Monday. Cross her off again.
Four of my buddies pulled their hammies. It was only a mile. How do you pull your ham? Anyways, don't even. I'm not. Pulling your hammy? It's a mile. What are you doing? Why are you in the army if you're? Oh. They're probably watching this. I'm totally clowning them. I'd say it to their face. In terms of my own workouts, this week I hit 50 miles. First workout of the week I didn't record. Sorry. It was a busy day. I didn't start the workout till I think 1900. Sorry, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. I'll stop with the army time. So I went on the treadmill because Georgia, if I want to get an effective workout, I can't be in the heat every day. Even with being heat adapted, you just can't get quality work in, especially at the paces I want to hit and the mileage. With how much I sweat, which I'll actually show in a little bit, based off my sweat rate monitor, got that up and going. It's just not good. So going in treadmill allows me to control the variables, allows me to hit the paces, control the heart rate. Who am I? 10? Heart rate. Tuesday I did a 2-mile warm-up, 7-mile tempo, and a 1-mile cool down. The 7 miles were, I think it was a 5:52 pace. Kept it really controlled. RP like 6, 7. Dude, I forgot my headphones. Oh my god. How many years have I been doing this? I forget my headphones again. I raw dogged 7 miles on the treadmill. 7. Tempo pace. Staring at a wall. For 7 miles. I wanted to quit for the first 3 miles. I was like, it's not that important. Like, why did like I could just stop. Like, I don't have a coach. Like, I could just stop. No, but I did it. I kept going. After mile 3, finally got my rhythm, got my groove. Finished all 7. Knocked that out. Wednesday, more mileage. I haven't been able to lift too much with training for eyebolic. It's kind of ticking me off. Totally losing my gains. And I'm a horrible eater. Probably down to 146, 147. The runs went well this week, but the lifts did not. So on Friday, I finally was able to double. I did bench, which I could show like right here.
You got it, bro. Up. Come on, give me one more, Come on.
Just 2 weeks ago, I was hitting 5 for 185 on bench, and now I was struggling to hit 5 for 175. My peak set was 2 by 190. But that's what you get when you lift and you run, okay? It's a balancing, right? It teeter-totters. So some weeks you're going to be better at lifting, some weeks you're going to be better at running. It's just, especially if you're inconsistent about your feeling, like your workouts are not going to be as consistent as you want week to week, like mine. But I'm getting better. I'm getting wrapped up in my apartment. We're going to start meal prepping today. Hold me to that. I need to. Just so lazy. With the business, with the running, with the other trainings, I just cooking, cleaning. Just earlier in the week, I didn't record my leg day. I hit 175 for 8 for front lunges, which was PR. PR for 8. If anyone counts PRs for 8 reps, but I will for today. So, and it felt pretty strong, which is very surprising. So it's literally just my upper body. It's totally lacking. So we might have to keep my mileage at 50. Doesn't seem like I can handle bumping up the mileage without losing the strength of my upper body. Especially since I'm a smaller frame, smaller guy. It's just how it's going to be. So for now, we'll stick with 50. I'm hitting really good. I'm hitting 2 workouts and a long run. The second workout of the week was 2-mile warm-up, 8 by 800. I actually recorded that one. People were giving me some weird ass looks, but here we go. That was a fabulous workout. Fabulous. 2 weeks ago, I was doing 6 by 800. Sorry, half mile on treadmill. I'm just going to say 800 meters. I was doing it at a 5:10 pace, 3-minute rest, keeping the heart rate around like 170. And then this week I did 8 by 800, 2-minute rest at 5:10 pace again. It felt even easier than it did 2 weeks ago. So you see, it's the give and takes, right? The lifts went a little worse, the runs went a little better. Next week I'll probably revert to lift, run. It's just how it goes. You can only train one system at a time really effectively. That's what hybrid training is. I don't 100% believe in hybrid athletes. I believe in periodization. So a block of time you got to dedicate to lifting, and then the next block you got to dial down the lifting, bump up the mileage, focus on the running if that's what you want. And that's how you teeter-totter it. You don't teeter-totter with weeks or days. You teeter-totter based on blocks. Anyways, so that went really well. And so I did 9 miles yesterday on a Saturday. This weekend I had to squeeze in some mileage because I was lacking on the week. So yesterday I did 9 miles. Felt very great, surprisingly, even after the workout. I was very surprised. Gee, there you go. $7:30 a.m. We got 9 miles in the works. Solo again. We're just gonna have to grind it out today. Put some headphones on, zone out. Hopefully I get someone out here one day. Maybe. Everyone's afraid to run. I don't know. We're trying a new trail today. Will I get lost? Probably. I always do. I do gotta poop. I really don't want to go in the bushes. Ugh. There's no bathrooms. We'll see what happens. And finally, the long run today. Hold on. I need a drink for this one. That was probably the worst run of my entire life. It was horrendous. I did 13 miles. So bad. I felt horrible. Oh my gosh. I did it with a little weight too. Oh, such a terrible idea. I got up at 6:30, got ready, got all my stuff ready the night before. I was feeling pretty good. I was like, okay, I'm feeling good. So I step out of the car, right? Actually, here we go. Good morning. Took forever for me to get up today, but we got up. We're here. Chattahoochee River Walk, day 2. Because that's the only place I've found so far. If you guys know any other places, please, or want to run, if you want to run. Anyways, magic speed again, 6-7 pounds. Rinse and repeat. Clip my nipple. Felt like I was gonna chafe. Trying to be cool without my shirt. Didn't work. So we're just gonna go with the shirt. It's already 80 degrees. 95% humidity. Come on, Georgia. Come on. Give me a break. It's only 7 a.m. Let's go. So I step out of the car. It's already 80 degrees, 95% humidity. 95. But I was like, who do you think I am? Who cares? Like, I'll run with weights still. Forget my water. How many years have I been? Like, I'm not new to this. Like, what am I? It's you guys. I'm focusing on recording and I forget. Anyway, and that's my fault. It's definitely my fault. So I'm like 6 miles in, sweating like a hog. Like, I'm sweating bad. High sweat, high sodium concentration, right? And I forget to bring water. I forget the water. So at 6 miles, I'm kind of like, I was like, in my head, I'm like, man, I still got 7 miles to go. Okay, it's like, whatever. Like, halfway, I was like, okay, I'll take a gel. I'll recoup. There's like some water in the bathroom, right? I'll just get some there and I'll rinse down. I get to the bathroom, no water. I take my gel, I take a deep breath. I'm like, wow, I feel horrible. My legs are like anchors now. And so once I start again, it's over. It's over, Chris. But I still got 7 miles. And it was over at mile 6. Anyways, every like 2 miles, I was like trying to like find some water. And then I get to mile 9, I realize I had the water on my back. I'm wearing a dumb camelback for the weight. How do the water is on my back. On my back. I could just dump the water. That's how I get rid of the weight. I didn't realize that till I think mile 9 or 10. And I want to run a business? Anyways, I got done. I felt like death. Longest, I felt like it was like a 5-hour run. It was only 90 minutes. But yeah. So that was week 2. Big moves in the business. Big moves in running. Next week, we're going to have bigger moves for the lifts. I'm going to prioritize my lifts next week. Keep the mileage around 50. I think that's the move. Treadmill guy bailed on me yesterday. I was this close to buying a new one. This close. But he texted today. Am I going to wait a couple hours for him again? Yeah, probably. Is he probably going to show up? No, definitely not. But that's why you don't use Facebook Marketplace and be cheap. Get the new stuff. You'll save money in the end. Don't get a broken treadmill. Anyways, love you guys. See you next week.